we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started.
What's up, bro?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the... This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the American, the Memphis Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Bruins will put it away to start the game. It bounds through the back of the end zone. be a touchback. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Smith. At the 45 on his way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Memphis picking up the tempo.
Assalamu alaikum.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Lost to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Now from inside the red zone. Bringing the heat. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground. They've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it. It's a running room. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
To the air. It's Iamaleava. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
To the air on 2nd down. Buys a little extra time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Marshall. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but left some points off the scoreboard there.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Lewis to throw. Pulls it in. It's Smith. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping through the defense. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Man, I know what it is with me, man. Big Rock, man. Tune in, man. Memphis, Tennessee, man. Come on, bro. Home team, baby. Get your popcorn, baby. It's over.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here.
That rock boy done caught him a body. That rock boy done caught him a body. That rock boy done caught him a body late night.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Berger. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
Memphis 14, UCLA 0.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. He's loose. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Lost a throw on first down. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And both these quarterbacks, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback extends the play, and he's left with no option but to throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the Bruins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. The throw to the outside is complete. He's got it up. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Looking downfield on first down. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone.
Tony Carter. Tony Carter.
Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go right back to it. And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
That's caught. It's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Memphis wants to move quickly. Quarterback making adjustments. Lewis wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's got it inside the 15. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone.
Good defense, man. Good defense.
With a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Leaves it with the back.
Too many yards, bro.
Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
And what a run. When you're an offensive coordinator, you're backed up. You're just trying to create some space to get out of your own end zone, and it's always a nice bonus when you pop one and create some serious space for your offense and some momentum going forward.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Iamaleava. And wings it incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wants to throw again. And the timing just a hair off. So now it's 2nd and long. throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
You gotta love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
On the move, it's Berger. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Here's the pressure. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going up top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. Wide open. He makes the catch. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snagged out of the air. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what,
The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Wide open downfield. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break.
Memphis 14, UCLA 15.
second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Turning on the Jets. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Buying some time. The quarterback gets the first down. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Got a man, it's Thomas. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
Floating away. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. He makes a grab. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. The Bruins will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins!
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done. Driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Snapped it in the shotgun. He gets into the end zone, and the two-point conversion ties the game. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lewis to throw. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's close. They bring him down, but not before he picks up a Memphis first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. The short hands, it's Smith. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8 clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense, you got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football, you want to be in the mix, find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
Lewis wants to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, and try different things to see what you do with it.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Touchdown, Tiger! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Matthews. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bruins racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the catch. It's Berger.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He caught it. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer.
Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Lewis to throw. That's caught. It's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. Running into the open space. It's a seam wide open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the hit on the quarterback is why that was incomplete, but that QB is lucky that was not picked off. That is the cardinal sin, throwing back across your body. This quarterback needs to be more careful moving forward.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This time he's got it. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come back to his QB.
Pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal. wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Good job, Walt. Good job, bro.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for space. It's Berger. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Going deep. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. And this quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it. They don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking to throw. Extending the play. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruin! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lewis wants to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The offense will use the timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To throw, and he needs to make a play. Looking for the score. Pass to the end zone. Touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And now they've decided decided to go for two. A gutsy call, and the game likely to be decided right here. Motion from the wideout. They want to throw it. The pass is incomplete, and the big gamble, the try to win it right here moment goes awry as they're still down by 1. The clock is at 18 seconds. Hearts are beating fast. The onside kick is coming. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.